all the fans were waiting for to happen. The
Passage of Loveland did not run smooth, so...
And they did.
And you're now filming the third series, aren't you? The atmosphere change when you know that it's been such a big hit. You know, you start filming, you're like, it's going to, you know...
Yeah.
Can't wait to see it. Brilliant. Later on, we're going to be talking to Brendan all about his new role, playing a dad who lives with 9 of his extended family.
Indeed. And on that note, we want to try and find the family with the most generations living under one roof. OK, so send us a picture of all the generations living in your house, and we'll show as many as we can later on.
Yes, we will. Now, the live export of British farm animals has almost become a thing of the past, something most people would probably welcome.
Last year, one port saw over 89,000 animals, mostly sheep and calves, leave Ramsgate in Kent on their way to Europe to be slaughtered.
Farmers say the trade is vital for their livelihood, and as Simon Bozeman found out, the port authorities are powerless to stop it.
Thanks so much indeed for that, Simon. Interesting stuff. Yeah.
Brendan, we've already spoken about Downton Abbey, but you've moved on a wife, living in a house with loads of different generations. Well,
it's warmth and charm.
That's good. That's good.
I get this. We could have been drunk,
okay.
So I should go now.
Interesting.
Well, I tell you what, we'll have a look at the first episode and her new sleeping arrangements.
All right.
Yes, move over. Here comes Grandad. Now, 4 days before you started filming this, is that right?
Yeah.
Find that new family and slot in with them.
No, I mean, I thought it would be a play, and I thought I'd be taking some time out, but...
The series too, then. How did they explain it to you?
They didn't. There was...
Describe the main characters, you and Leslie's characters.
Point out we're not a Terry.
Nothing like a Terry.
Look forward to
find out for yourselves by watching The Starlings, which starts on the 13th of May, 8 p.m. on Sky One HD. OK, we've got a bit of a question for you now, Brendan.
It's a gigantic freezer.
Freezer?
Freezer
compartment.
Yeah. Marty Jobson wrapped up to find out more.
There you go, Brendan. You say 20 miles from your house. The next time we drive past that, you'll know exactly what's going on. And
so put them all on the beach.
Great.
Well, we saw there with Marty that lots of food freezes absolutely brilliantly, like fish fingers and chips.
Indeed.
But what about fruit? What stops it from turning into mush when it defrosts? Well, luckily, with all the answers is scientist here, Steve.
So how do you get it like that? It's a weird thing, freeze drying, because if you think about drying and how you might do it, you think, well, I'll heat it up.
Yeah.
But if you heat up like a strawberry, it goes mushy. And how do you dry something out without... It's a very clever thing. It was invented during World War II as a way of transporting...
A bit of sublimation.
So to show you something that sublimates at room pressure. And so this is solid carbon dioxide, and hopefully you can see it turning ice that's in the strawberry that's in the box, right?
Yeah.
And so that's the... And sublimation is a really cool thing, because you can see it's completely dry. If I get a spoon, a metal spoon, gas under the prum that it has to escape at high speed, and it's escaping at such a...
Great. I think we started a whole sublimation live. We could do it every night of the week.
Yeah.
Anyway, that is great. Steve, thank you ever so much.
Thank you so much, Steve.
And
Brilliant.
thank you for bringing in your family photo, because under one roof. Well, you've just got back... now, having moved to the country to run a B&B, One Show viewers, Ken and Sue McPherson, were soon in need of our help after an unidentified nightly visitor began digging up their garden.
But what could it be? Well, Mike Dilger went to investigate.
More. Ken and Sue should set up a night wildlife watching B&B. It's extraordinary what they've got in the garden. But anyway, we have put some good tips on our website on how to keep them from digging up your lawn. It's all part of the service.
Yeah, but Brendan won't be needing that because...
Go on, Ken and Sue.
Yeah, go and stay with
She'll sort you out. Good.
Now it's time to return to our week-by-week history of the Falklands conflict as it unfolded 30 years ago.
After the loss of HMS Sheffield, which we remembered last week, questions were being asked this week in 1982 about the wisdom of sending ships 8,000 miles with so little protection. The President was adamant there.
Yeah, very adamant. Earlier on, we asked for photos of your multi-generational family homes, and we got a few in, didn't we?
We did. Brendan, do you want to kick us off?
Go on.
This is being sent in from Gary Gill.
And this is David Hedson with his family. And
Leeds?
I think it's kind of his, kind of his adopted family.
Yeah, I think so
there.
as
But
well.
yeah, that would need a very big house indeed.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's
Well,
it.
that's all we have time for this evening. Thank you so much. Tomorrow we will have Rupert Penry Jones.
Yeah, we'll see you at 7. Bye for now.